welcome to yet another Crete Lakes session. This one is September. We arrived September the 24th, although we drove down to Soissons and stayed over at the Ibis, like I showed you on the previous videos, on the Friday. Yeah, rocked up on Saturday morning, and we had quite a few people. I think there's 42 on the complex this time, so it was absolutely rammed, and obviously with the weather it's been relentless heat for God knows how long, and the water levels are down substantially. I mean, they were here last time, but I mean they're starting to rise up a bit now, but yeah, they have been taking a toll. I think all over France the water levels have receded. So again, it is what it is. Yeah, so 42 come out on the complex. We were fortunate to come out. We come out 7th in the draw, and there's 4 of us in our group. There's Bazar, Dan, Andy, and myself. And I think Bazar and Dan wanted to go on Lake 5, but their dad just went. It was crazy. I'll show you a picture of that now. There you go. The whole complex is actually rammed, but yeah. So we surprised pretty much everybody, and I went on peg 28 and 29 on Lake 4. So this is a video of Lake 4, which is a bit out of the norm, which isn't a bad thing, because to date it is now Tuesday. So yeah, to date we've had 6 fish. To give you an update, I'm basically fishing the far margins on one rod, on the right hand rod. There's a little bay area over by the snags. And I said the problem we've got with Lake 4 at the moment, as well as I think Lake 3 is the same, is that we're going across, we're fishing in about 3 foot of water, 3 or 4 foot of water. 3/4 of the way across, it goes from sort of 2.5 foot up to nothing. Even when I walk round to the snags, there's a lot of trees, old trees that are stumps that are there. They're literally out of the water. There's only about 1 inch of water over there, so it's quite down at the moment, as I said. But the fish are out there. They are boshing. We had a torrential downpour yesterday, which was welcome. We wanted a low pressure to come through, so that started to come through okay. So yeah, anyway, let's run through what we've got. I've got it all on my phone, so I'll just run through. So as I said, I've got the right hand rod. It's pinned into the bay area, little bay area. The middle rod, I'm fishing 21 ramps towards a marker on the far bank, and the left hand rod, I'm right down into the bay, almost as far as I can get it before I go into 27's water. There's nobody fishing in 27, but I'll go down there. There's a reed bed, and it goes from 4 foot straight up, a sheer drop up to 1 foot, and I'm right at the bottom of the 4 foot. And I've had a couple off of there actually. I had some nice fish. But anyway, let's run through the fish we've got. Most of them come through the night actually, and a couple sort of like late morning, but still in darkness. So you have to excuse the videos. We're right up there for water and shit, aren't we?
Yeah. Not all that though, is it?
30 something.
All over.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Cheers. I would have fallen over.
I know. Good fucking footage.
I'll wait from this side first. Yeah, I reckon the 30 something again, mate.
Oh, no idea. I'll let you know in a minute.
Eh?
I'll let you know in a minute. $31 on the button.
Yeah.
Bit livelier. Have you done this end up, mate?
Yeah. It wasn't until I actually got back and started editing I realised that it's one of the SD cards, in fact one of the main SD cards actually shut itself, so we lost a lot of valuable footage unfortunately. However, what we'll do now, we'll move on to the third and fourth fish that Andy and I caught. What's up?
Go on.
Right, we have a Tuesday morning and it has been low pressure and overcast and raining all night, and it's brought the fish on because they were really lethargic. And we have two in the sling which caught probably just over 3/4 of an hour ago. You right? It's on hand. Right, we weighed these one up just a minute ago, slightly in the dark, and this one goes 42. Let me just press record on this. You want some water? There you go, mate. Oh, I'm going to flip her over, mate. She's got a big lump on that side, hasn't she? Nice to get off the mark in that hand.
It is, boy, it is. Go on, baby. Just a quick picture and away you go, alright?
So this is Andy's 42.
Come on, baby, you'll be alright.
I'll tell you what, like we said earlier on, they're so deep, aren't they? There we go. Happy with that, boy?
Yeah, lovely, mate.
That's a nice old fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. That's some great nick, isn't it?
It is.
She's tensing, isn't she?
Yeah. Grab the camera, mate. I'll put it
Yeah.
down.
Alright, no worries.
Go on, baby.
You'd say that's bigger than 48 days, wouldn't you?
Easy. Every day of the week. Every day of the
It's
week.
looking like on the camera, is it alright?
Yeah, it's looking lovely. It's looking huge.
It is, isn't it? There's shoulders on it. You notice I always have trouble with zips. Right, you said that was a 50 all day long. There's shoulders on it. So I just stand where you are and just go back and get the full picture because I can pan it in. But yeah, 43 on the nose that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, 43.4 I think.
Oh, was it? Okay. Alrighty,
Nice one.
happy with that?
Christy boy.
Should we get a double shot then in the water?
Yeah, why not?
This will be funny again. Oh, actually, they should be quite good, to be quite honest.
Might do. It might work, it might not.
Yeah, just trying to think.
There he goes with his shopping bag, look. No slipping. Yeah, I'll stick it on the long one, Rich. You've got the long one floating around there by you. Here.
Right, let's set the camera up and I'll get in the water and just shove them across to here. Do you want to just lift it out? Or do you want the cradle?
No, I just lift them out. It might be a bit more fun, mightn't it?
Yeah. Right then.
Yours, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, mate. I'm glad it's yours, because yours is the one that's going to kick off.
Yeah.
Why am I so pleased about that, Rich? Now I've said that, it's going to go tits up, isn't it, Ed?
There we go.
Are you recording?
Yeah, yeah, look. Right.
I knew you was going to do that, mate.
What, kneel down?
Yeah. It takes me a week to get down there. I don't know.
We've got to do the double shot again, haven't we?
I was eager as they come now.
Is it?
Yeah. Come on, baby. What the? Oh, I'm kneeling on the cord.
Shoulders on that?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got mine, mate. I just ain't got the sling out of the way yet.
Got it? You got yours?
Yeah, go on.
Fish whispers.
Come on, then.
Come.
All right, baby.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. This time it's a brace of 40s. So yeah.
Shit happened.
Oh,
Cheers, mate. That's how you put them back properly.
Yeah, not like that.
Go on, baby.
Oh, right on my ear as well.
Off you go. Cheers, mate. There's a good girl.
I'll say goodbye as well. Oh, well done, mate. Sort that up. Hang on. Come on, get out. Yeah, well done, mate.
Well done. Can't see a thing.
I'll put that in slow motion when it does that, mate. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah, I'll slide one over if not. I'll chuck one out.
Ah.
You're all right,
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a good shot with the glasses. I can't see a thing.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's show the locations that I'm fishing in at the moment. So there's the snags over there with the dead trees. So I'm fishing that little bay area there. With those stumps coming out of the water, there's literally, well, they're out of the water. There's an inch, 2 inches, maybe even 6 inches of water there, up to about 2 or 3 rod lengths, and it just goes down gradually to about 2.5 foot. So I'm fishing about 3 rod lengths off of there in about 2.5 foot of water. Then there's a marker over there and that little cutaway in the trees. I'm fishing 21 wraps of that. I found a little spot. There is a couple of weed beds going along here as well, so you've got to be careful. And also I'm fishing the left hand rod way down there, sort of like, how can I explain? It's just round about there. There's a set of reed beds along there. I don't know if you can see it, but it goes from 4 foot up to 1. So I'm fishing hard up against the 4 foot area there, with the usual, the sail, crush sail with the liquids that I use. But yeah, there's a few fish come out of Lake 4, and as I said, it's not normally my first choice of lake, this one, but everything was going so quick. Even the you know, there was one option, Lake 1, peg 3, I could go on. Me and Andy could have gone on there, and there's been some lumps come out. There's a couple of 70s come out of there, and 60s, and a load of 50s, which is great for the lads that are in there. But we decided to fish like 2 double swims next to each other. But having said that, Barry's now moved. He's they haven't had anything next door, so Barry's moved on to swim 11 on Lake 2, and Dan's still in there, persistent. But yeah, we're just hanging out now. But yeah, it's nice to see this weather come through. I mean, it's been so mild, and last week it was pretty. From listening to the guys that when we walked into the car park, they were struggling. But yeah, they started to come on now with this wind. The wind's picked up, the pressure's dropped, and it's going to rain again later on this afternoon and into the evening. So we batten down the hatches, and yeah, look forward to some more fish on the bank, hopefully.
The red light's just flashing.
That's it, mate. That's cool. So it's 8:30 on a Tuesday morning. This is the 4th take this morning, isn't it? And but the first one in daylight, believe it or not, and it is the right hand rod. Doesn't feel all that big, and to be quite honest, I don't know if that's on your line.
Yeah, it is.
Right,
All right.
no, I'll get it away. It's all right. Walk the dog.
Yeah. You're on it. You're pulling up. It's either that or a fish.
No, it'll be this one, mate.
I don't know if you'd be over. Would you be over?
Oh, I'm not quite sure, mate.
I don't think you'd be under. It's pulling line, so.
Is it still pulling?
No, it's coming back now.
Yeah.
Oh no, here we go again. You might be over this, so I'll drop it in a minute. Yeah, I'm clicking. Still pulling.
Is it? Do you want to go? So, do you want to go under? Try it. Right, over you go then, mate. Come back over. Try that. We can only but try, mate.
Yeah, it seems to be alright now, Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Hopefully that's worked.
No.
And here comes the rain.
Yeah, it won't be a lot. Yeah, I think you got me, mate. Definitely.
Yeah. I'll bring it through the middle.
Well, you might not have. Fuck off, Anne.
Not that big, is it? Right, here we go, mate. Tell you what, Ant, leave it there, mate. Zoom in too much, Ant, because it'll do that on the post. So what we got? 23.14 we settled for. This thing's going to go because it's been resting, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go.
There he goes. No hesitation.
He's happy. There's no way I'm going to get beat up with that.
Fish number 5.
Get in there, mate. Happy day.
And he ain't wet, look, everybody. And cut.
It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. I believe I'm falling in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. It's too late to turn back.
Fucking coops at the water now, look, he's thinking it, huh?
I'll let a train be my feet if it's too far to walk to. And if a train don't go there, I'll get a jet or a bus, 'cause I'm gonna find you. You're gonna see my shadow soon around you. In my head,
over in that bag now.
house, unless it rains. I'll walk the meadow lanes. While the desert's on my eyes until I find you. I won't sleep until I find you. Won't eat until I find
That's enough bait out there, that was, mate.
my heart.
Oh dear. Oh, take a walk down there. Right. Take a walk down to the next room and ask me who's getting it. No, you're alright. There you are. Oh, you cunt! I've just fucking clocked it. Did you get me one? Yeah, I got you one here. Oh, you cunt. Look, I fucking... I was like a fucking hawk. I've got to give that man a bit of fucking credit.
That is fucking brilliant, mate.
I'm saving it. I'm saving it for evidence. This is how I get treated.
Carrot. You're horrible, you
I'll
are.
tell you what, next year I don't know how I'm going to top it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to top it, but I'm going to think about it.
Yeah, you got till next March.